like any other.
Regular town name. Boring one even, right? Boring even.
Boring, even. So yeah, Leon in the Pokemon anime and Pokemon Journeys. Uh, Not only is the way he utilized kind of ruin him, the way he's even the positive ways he's written, are kind of bad considering the role he's supposed to fulfill. Hold on, there's more plot. What a cute, silly snake! What a cute snake! Sorry, do you me how to make sure the silly cobra is that Dad's name? Silly cobra. That's silly. Get a nice peaceful sleep. Oh, there. Promise not to wake up the Pokemon, but you let me through. Of course, it'll be our pleasure. Well, if I promise not to wake up, will you let me go through? Oh, hey, Lyra, you're hanging a stone inside, right? Alright, team out, don't suppose you're letting us through. Nah, you kids are way too loud. Can't be letting you through, they say with the spiky shouting checks box. And we're particularly not fond of kids wearing the challenge band. With all your stomping around, Sulacobra's sure to wake up. Right. What do you say, Lyra? If we don't get past them, you won't be able to continue our gym challenge that's still inside. I'll battle him. Yeah, that's the spirit. You two are way too noisy. You don't want to make up silly cover now, do you? I swear, kids these days. Well, we've got no choice. We have to send you back. They are adults, aren't they? Anyways. Oh, I thought we were having a double battle. Stunky? Oh, you are. Oh, the sunlight is harsh. But yeah, if Leon in Pokemon Journeys, Pokemon Journeys?
The way Leon was used in Pokemon Journeys.
Oh yeah, if his role in Pokemon Journeys was just kind of like Alder or Lance, it'd be fine. But he's very much supposed to be a figure Ash. He's supposed to simultaneously be a figure Ash looks up to, as well as a rival. Which, you know.
Considering he's just kind of goofy, fun, big brother feels.
Yeah, he has fun moments, but nothing. There's not really anything for him to look up to. Especially not. There's nothing for him to look up to, and nothing for him to like push as a rival other than he's really strong.
Yeah.
And like as someone to look up to, as a champion to look up to, if you compare him to Cynthia or Kukui, he's got basically nothing. And as a rival, if you compare him to honestly any of them, execution aside, he literally has nothing compared to any rival. I guess B, the rival they short-handed in the same generation, I guess she has less.
Oh. Lyra, I had forgotten about B. Lyra, why would you do this? Why would you remind me of this?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Lyra, I had genuinely completely forgotten about B and everything we were mad about there.
You forgot about how they gave Ash his first female rival ever. Had them portrayed as equals. And then they fight 3 times. She kicks his butt the first time. They portray as equals the second time. And the third time they throw out any chemistry they had as rivals so they can show how cool Lucario is now that he's evolved. And it's can make it evolve. Oh, blimey, here your battles are too noisy.
Why would you remind me of this? I had genuinely completely took this out of my head.
Also, this also means despite, oh right, it's sunny, gosh damn it. Despite, B being the only female rival Ash had that was his main rival for a time. Bianca is still the only female rival Ash has had that has actually made it to the Pokemon League. Or the final tournament at the end.
Oh.
And he doesn't fight her. So he's literally never faced one of his female rivals at the Pokemon League or final tournament in an adventure.
Hey Lyra, isn't it interesting how Lyco and Pokemon Horizons friendshipping a pink Pokemon invented sexism within the Pokemon anime?
It really is a shame.
What's worse is Bianca had surprising potential. She beat Trip at some point. Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm in pain. So much about Journeys leaves me in pain because I still think we were very weird because our opinions were like reverse the fandoms completely. Where I remember at the beginning a lot of people were criticizing Journeys as being really weak. And like the beginning of Journeys is what got us excited. Mm-hmm. And then at the end a lot of people had a ton of hype for it. And that was when we were like losing our minds because this was not great. And it feels like we were just so backwards in that.
She beat Trip at some point, aka Paul 2.0, although everyone but Ash beat Trip. Yeah, they really were like, Ash loses to Trip multiple times. But Bianca, who Ash has beaten, beats Trip. And Silent, who Ash beats, has beaten Trip. And I think someone else.
You know, the worst thing is, I always would have loved to see more stuff like that if they ever went more on giving the trainers, especially other than Ash, because they do it with Ash sometimes, probably more than I remember properly, but like something it'd be cool if these trainers had battle styles that you could argue one worked better against another, but it's not so it just makes it make no sense that Bianca beats Trip, you know?
Yeah, well, no, it makes perfect sense that Bianca beats Trip and Silent beats Trip, because honestly, every trainer in the show, except for Iris, is actually better than Trip as a trainer. What makes no sense is Ash losing to Trip.
Yeah, good point.
Nothing about Bianca versus Trip made me go, that doesn't make any sense, and it just made me go, so why is Ash losing? Anyways, Silver might wake up after all that ruckus. There's no point in sticking around. Let's get out of here. We'll make these bothersome kids holler some other day. Alright, you and Lancer are brilliant together. I'm gonna switch this lantern out immediately because it is sunny on this route. See, Bede really wiped the floor with me in the last time we battled. And don't get me wrong, I can take a loss. Spying means you've got to lose sometimes. But I said that it was dragging Lee's good name through the mud, being so rubbish like I was. I just can't get those words out of my head. I'm weak, then people think Lee's weak too. I don't want that. I can't let Lee get dragged down. He's the unbeatable champion. I'm gonna have to take some time to figure this out. See you around, Lyra. Oh look, it's awake. Don't bite my ankles, please. Thank you. You're one of the gym challengers endorsed by Leon, aren't you? Oh, hello, ma'am. My name's Opal. If you want to take no more, have a look at my league card. Man, you all just hate this up, don't you? I'll keep it. Go ahead.
It's something. The way Opal delivered that line, it was, I don't want to tell you about myself here. You read it yourself and get the gist. And now moving on.
I'll keep an eye on you, child. I want to see what you can do when you go all out. Oh, so you're watching that. Oh. You walking back to your hometown like that?
Do you want to ride? There, do you want to get the cab, or
you can order the Corvid night taxi. I'm sure they'll be happy to ride you there.
What was I gonna say?
Something cool, no doubt.
I don't know about that. Also, something. Oh, I didn't get to say it, but I just love with your analysis of. It's not that I was wondering about Bianca beating Trip. It's just wondering about why Ash isn't beating Trip, and all I could think of was. I love how it's basically no, you don't understand, Tails. Canonically, Trip sucks. That's not hard to believe. It's just that Ash shouldn't be worse than Trip.
I forgot to switch to Pokemon. It's not even that he sucks, it's just that Ash literally watches him get his first Pokemon. Like he's literally less experienced than Iris, who is very much portrayed as the least experienced of the trio.
You know, in doing Paul 2.0,
Really?
wasn't part of the thing that Paul had already actually traveled and was catching a new team? Am I misremembering that?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like they're doing the Paul 2.0 with you're still seeing him gather his team, but like you miss the very important context of Paul was already a very experienced trainer who was doing what Ash has done and resetting his team from scratch as he's journeying, except for starter, not a brand new fucking trainer who can just beat Ash for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it didn't factor in the charcoal.
With all the issues with Paul, how did you screw up the one thing about Paul that like the writing got correct, you know?
Hey, the writing got a lot of things right about Paul, just not as much as people think.
The narrative just didn't portray it quite properly.
The narrative got a lot right about Paul, it just got about as much wrong with him too. Ow? Did you just pull out Lugia's signature move and critical hit me with it?
Hi, Clefable! How are you?
Angry, apparently.
What the fuck? It's always a fucking Clefable. It's always a fucking Clefable. No, I will not let this go from, one of the Nuzlocks I watched where, yes, it pulled out Explosion and killed somebody.
Ooh. A Lugia signature move has a high crit chance. That's still like 1 in 10 from a move it can only use exactly once.
Anyway, Clefable's feeling rude today. How's everybody else doing?
I either have to go to Isle of Armor or find something else to fight fighting types with. I need to go to Isle of Armor to evolve the Slowpoke.
Oh, right. That's a thing.
At least she's not pulling cosmic power plus sword power. Like certain Alchemy, I know. Hey! 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 That was Calm Mind sword power.
That's the part you're upset about? Misremembering the exact way you pummeled them? Get it? Lyra's over here like, get it right, scrub.
Senpai Bridge is a better trainer for Ash would have been Tepig's ex-trainer and have him more like a win at any cost trainer. But Andrew was like, it would have been interesting to show off different playstyles like an actual Pokemon. Bring up things like hyper offense, stall, balance teams. I don't think that would work because the basic team building aspect of Pokemon is not going to be as interesting in an anime setting as it is in a video, as just when you go watch a video game tournament. Especially because you need, for any of that to be cool, you need everybody watching to know that stuff.
Yeah, when I'm talking battle styles, I mean like the fact that the anime will actually make reference to the way Ash battles and the strengths and weaknesses that come from it, and giving stuff like that is appropriate for an actual anime to other characters, and seeing the way they hit up against each other. Because I do think that's something I've realized is why I like, or they gave him kind of the style of using the spinning in different ways. And it's not just that I find that enjoyable in and of itself, it's also the fact that it's interesting when you're seeing it with this idea of it's going to go up against other people. Let's see how it works and how they're going to react to it.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I can mess with that. I still have not switched the wrong Pokemon out from front, I see. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Really? Really? Let's see. Okay, I do have something that can discount, but it's weak to power. I really wish I forgot to switch the right Pokemon out front again. Let's do it. Now this is the catch, but I don't think I don't know that I have it in me to mess with trying to catch a Durant.
that's fair.
Get out of here. Is it your catch? Yes, it is.
Durant.
I don't trust myself to catch it without someone perishing.
Lyra.
Can I be heard? I've been clarifying for a while now that I don't want. I know this is the catch, and I don't want to mess with trying to catch it when it could.
You're clear on the. You're clear on the stream. So, Lyra, I can't help but feel like that was a little anticlimactic, you know?
Wait.
+1.
Hey, Winter Lily's still awake!
I woke up just because of the pun. Being shut down.
I like the idea that you're like face down, like on your desk, right? You're snoozing. You hear that pun, you shoot up, you go +1, and then you go face down back into the fucking like ground.
The exact level of darkness I'd expect.
+1. Y'all could try to convince me something else happened, but I'm not gonna believe you. That's what happened.
That's a super saiyan helioptile. Why are there two of you? I refuse. Hold on, I sound what I want. Bam. Bam. Why are you wearing a leopard coat? Something about that feels off. Especially in the region that we introduced. Yes, we are in fact eating the Slowpoke's tails.
No, that's not the region. That was Kalos that reintroduced it. It's
Yeah. So here's the thing. Kalos kind of reintroduced it in a little side thing off to the side. Like if you look for it, you see it. This is you just get Slowpoke tails ingredients in this game. They're not hiding it. They're proud of it.
Oh, I forgot that we straight get those fucking. Oh, I forgot about that, Lyra. I forgot about that. I can't lie.
I have something for this. Nope, that's not this. That's not what I have for this. Nope.
So, Winter, you didn't like my anti-climactic joke, right?
I hate circle throw very much.
Here's what I'm gonna do for you, Tails. Every time you make... Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, continue. No.
I want to clarify the rules before we continue.
No, feel free. You first.
No, I've that one thing where it's like you gotta treat a car like you treat a woman. Go on. No, I've made some sort of mistake.
Okay, Tails. I don't know if it's permanent, but every single time you make that pun, I'm gonna subtract one.
I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, I had another. You're not gonna believe this, but I had another pun I was planning on saying. But in all of this discussion, I've completely forgot whatever the fuck it was.
Damn it!
You know what? Kid's here. Hit yourself. Do it. I dare you. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna headbutt it. Oh, I can yawn it. There we go. Yes.
Also, hello, Kit.
Hit yourself. Do it. I dare you. Heck, I knew you used circle throw. I didn't think I outsped you.
How are you doing, Laura?
Terrible.
These dudes are just always kind of terrifying. Like, they are always just fucking scary, you know?
I did yawn you, right? Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Like, bitch, you were supposed to be going to sleep now. Thank you. Oh, this is giving Myths of Unova vibes. That's where we all got this scar from. Like, that's why we're all terrified of them.
I think that was my one creature, and I think he can wake up now. Let's see. Ha, you fool. I have won. Easy. First try, no mistakes.
Lyra wasn't worried about it for a second, right, Lyra?
I was worried about it for a second. Also, I just realized since it's a Nuzlocke, first try no mistakes is at least going to be half right every single time.
Yo,
Because there can be no second try. Easy. Did it. Wasn't worried for a second.